Okay, I am recording again. Bought the expansion pass. You guys get to watch the opening cutscene again. I'm not reacting to it again, though. You guys enjoy the cutscene. This is the first time, but I am not skipping the cutscenes. I haven't seen all. I haven't over 4 or 5 minutes. I hadn't even seen this one. I just gonna skip past it. So I thought I remembered it from the video I watched. I don't. I need to restart because I was off space, so I deleted all the videos I already uploaded. Yeah. All the videos on my... I've already uploaded off the hard drive, so I can actually make videos. Me know when to come into the level 11 sword. No, it's not. Never mind.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! 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 You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Mother.
I know who she's talking about. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Okay. I need to play the game now.
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Smash Brother himself.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway? I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Violet Mistress.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I'm not telling my actual birthday. So I'm born on 420.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again? You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next... I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Good question.
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at Redstone King.
Interesting.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
Yeah, by the way, this game is really
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon
not
this village
for
now.
kids.
Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Game begins.
Let's take down the enemies.
The tutorial in this game is 2 chapters.
Stay focused.
Which is an 11th of the game, by the way. If you're playing the longest route, it's an 11th.
Ready and willing.
11th of the game. If you're playing the
Guys, I
shortest
didn't
route,
expect
then it is a 9th of the game.
It's not luck, it's fate.
If you're playing the middle one, then it's 10.5.
I'll cut through.
10.5.
I will prevail. You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a...
Now we wait.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from
This
the...
music is great. I like it better than the Pokemon music. Yeah, no. This music great. But that's the longest range. Also, the cool thing about that is kind of
Each battle a chance to grow.
next up is...
Thank you. Please.
Oh, man.
Yes, good.
Trains work. And now we turn to Mr. Bob Regan, voiced by Josie.
That's the golden deer for you.
Secret sign of the golden deer. That should kill.
Failure is not an option.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Die like super early on. Also, I'm doing no spoiler on, so even though I know things, you guys might not. Well, besides you, Rachel, like I know you know things. Can I not? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, you're at full health. Okay. I wasn't even paying attention. You're just at full health. My lord. He's not saying that. Bandits are gonna die, but not him. He's...
Attack.
Okay, getting far over here. I mean, excellent claw. Let's see if you can hit him. That you can. Post this.
I'm not.
What can you do for me? Hopefully not die. And dead.
Yeah.
Well done. Nice.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Sure, yeah. Try me. Level 3. Level 3.
We must all do our part.
Iron axe. I take his weapon, but here he is, holding his weapon. Think about it like that. How does that work? I take his axe, but here he is with his axe, still in hand. Now we're gonna get yelled at.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
Told you.
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not.
Who cares? Just casual.
To guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
The way that they'd say that this time, and just this time, the beginning, they say it's so weird.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called the Beginning. But
Okay,
who once
they
called
say it like that.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child's just saved your
Phooey.
life.
What a word.
You. Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Isn't that just a nice thing?
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time.
She says this so
and find the answers that you seek.
unenthusiastically, like she just doesn't care. I mean, she doesn't care, so like.
Hey, over here!
Yes. Those two are the funniest. Oh, them and Mark Whitten or whatever. Josie Ja,
Hey,
Chris
you
Hackney.
just...
Isn't it like Mark Whitten or something?
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Yep, Mark Whitten. That's
The students
Sedith.
seem to be unharmed.
Those three are
And
so fun to
who's
watch.
this?
Like the Sedith says
right,
memes, those are funny. Him. Well done, Violet. How long is this video? 16 minutes-ish? I'm gonna keep going.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize
cheery.
me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain.
So weird that his hair is so brown in his model, but his profile picture is so brown.
Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery.
Like, doesn't matter the time of day, his hair.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I just kind of want to mess with. Ooh, these are both are messing with Gerald, but I'm going with this one. He is unamused.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled.
Ah, crap. My bad. Another animated cutscene.
I appreciate your help
Nope,
back there.
that's next.
Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros. Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world.
Okay.
So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Eyes. And a woman. Judging.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
The game starts on your birthday.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
I wasn't gonna pick a house. And
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of the new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
relative harmony. Ah, yes, the animated cutscene I was talking about.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Like it or not. This game really is beautiful.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
It's got a pretty large map, too. Yeah, I'm picking my house. Probably gonna end off there. This is the Holy Mausoleum. And then they do very randomly. What else we got here? Absolute. Oh, yep, there's no one.
Ray is here.
Oh, Rhea too.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Picking a house in this game takes longer than I thought it did.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Well, I mean, actually, it takes
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you?
Takes
The Archbishop,
longer because
Lady Rhea.
I'm not skipping the cutscenes.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Simon. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois.
I've always done my name as I'm just doing ...
You must at least show the basic courtesy of telling us your name. Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
It is all right, Sedith. My dear, I am called Rhea. I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. In truth, I was only being polite. I already know your name, and a fine name it is. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving the students of the Officers' Academy.
I'm playing Smash Bros. Why not?
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will share a word with you soon.
I've also changed the uploading schedule.
Please listen carefully
Just 2
to
videos
what
a
they
week
have to say.
because I don't have
Until
time
tomorrow,
for
farewell.
6-ish. Yeah. And yeah, I was so sick
I can't
last
believe
week.
it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while.
I really do that.
I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Are playable in the DLC. And the 4th character that hasn't been shown yet.
Nothing like that. They want you to
Tell
teach.
you who it is.
You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
And they want me to...
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
I'm just some guy you found on the street.
You must be the new professor.
Right?
My, how stern
that?
and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Bye, Jaylee.
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated.
Hanneman's a good fighter. He does a lot of damage.
I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
I just skip it. I'm just gonna...
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of the Academy's 3 houses.
The greenhouse.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? The Officers' Academy is
I'm just skipping this. This cutscene's going on forever, and I still have a side quest to do. But okay. This video's been going on for a bit of time now. A bit of time. Okay, good cutscene.
Of course. I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders.
I'm not talking.
You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
You'll learn through.
That is your first task. Once you have... May I ask a favor of you?
I'm just gonna talk to them and say, because, this is the reception hall. You've all played Smash Bros, right? This is the stage.
So,
This
you've
is
accepted a teaching
part of the
position
stage.
here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg.
Hresvelg.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the
Hresvelg.
Drestian Empire.
It's definitely spelled that way.
I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
No!
Pardon me.
This video's a half an hour long. No!
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
How about no?
Yeah.
Hello.
Thanks,
Please
buddy.
accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaiffid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Sid?
Of course,
Definitely not how that's
I'm
spelled.
simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any
One's
case,
already on chapter
welcome
18,
to the
man.
monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
I appreciate your effort.
All of you were kind of personality-less except you. Well, actually, no. Yeah, that's about right.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with...
I'm a Sedith on this one.
But
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new,
I have before.
we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Already professors. Why don't I just take that third one?
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct? Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
they are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am...
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No.
This?
Oh,
Let in if we will be.
Wait.
This video is almost 40 minutes long. I'm saving and then I'm done. What? What? Why can't it load that fast? Oh, I guess it can. Good.
Save.
I can. Okay. I really need to save. This is all the DLC stuff, by the way.
With each move, it notes pay careful.
Goodbye.